Thousands of protesters converged on the Bank of England the day before the Group of 20 summit at the Excel Centre in London. The summit brought together leaders from the world's largest economies, meeting to discuss the urgent global economic crisis. The protest took place on April 1st, and demonstrators called it Financial Fool's Day.
To make a protest against everything that's wrong, and in particular corporate greed and the way they gamble our money, not their money. They have wealthy pensions that they give themselves.
In the morning, the protests were peaceful, complete with live music. Demonstrations then turned violent when a small group broke into the Royal Bank of Scotland and sprayed graffiti on the walls. This led to more clashes between police and protesters.
A bullyish policeman who attacked me. He blatantly attacked me. I couldn't help but go forward, and he'd already had his baton drawn, and he just struck me once. And he was hitting other people, you know.
British police said that there were over 100 arrests made during this and a second day of protests. One man died of unknown causes after collapsing in the midst of a police blockade. On the day of the summit, there were scattered but generally peaceful protests around London. An estimated 500 demonstrators gathered outside the Excel Centre.
The protest site is located a half a mile away from the Excel Centre, where the G-20 summit is taking place. There are a wide variety of protesters here, including a Buddhist monk and the Stop the War Coalition. However, the largest group is right behind me, a group protesting Ethiopian Prime Minister Meles Zenawi, who they claim has committed acts of genocide in his own country.
We need a safe and justice, and we need a freedom.
Other protesters had their say as well.
When do we want it? Now!
Disruptions by protesters cost an estimated millions to businesses in London's financial district. That's where bankers were told to dress down to avoid being targeted by protesters. Reporting from London for Boston University, this is Sopan Deb.